Vini, they're trying to rattle you at all costs. Te están tratando de sacar de tus casillas a toda costa. They're trying to rattle you at all costs. Don't give them the ammunition. That's exactly what they want. Stay focused on what you do best, cooking them. Muy buenas a todos, gente buena, buena gente, football geeks, frikis del fútbol, football geeks, and welcome to a new episode of Inglés para Vikingos. So Vikingos, Happy New Year to all of you. I hope all your goals and resolutions for this year come true in the best possible way. And remember, as a wise Chinese saying goes, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one single step. It is like that phrase I always remind you of when it comes to learning English. That gentle rain that soaks you through over time. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of getting into refereeing debates, guys, but you know my philosophy. Don't give us anything, but above all, don't take away what is ours. What happened at Mestalla was another refereeing scandal, bordering on misconduct, rayando la malversación, la negligencia. And here's why. Pero antes, me gustaría recordaros que os suscribáis a los que aún no lo habéis hecho y que dejéis un like si al final del vídeo pensáis que habéis aprendido algo o que os ha gustado. I truly appreciate it. I must share with you that I've made the choice to fight for fairness and justice in this channel until Spanish football is cleaned up and there are real consequences for teams that pay referees or break financial fair play rules, hurting those who play by the book, hurting those who play by the rules, en detrimento de los que cumplen las reglas. And after that win at Mestalla, I believe it's the right time to speak out against that rigged refereeing system. Este sistema arbitral tan amañado. Rigged. You know, guys, that before the Valencia game, we all knew we were walking into a trap. Sabíamos que íbamos a una encerrona. We were walking into a trap. Real Madrid wasn't just playing against Valencia, but we were up against Medina Cantalejo's refereeing system, against the CTA and refs determined to keep us from going top on that game. That's why those 3 points mean even more, especially coming back from 1-0 down with 10 men. You see, maybe you're not familiar with, but last week the referee's president, Medina Cantalejo, publicly scolded the ref, echó la bronca al árbitro, publicly scolded the ref who sent off the Barca coach Hansi Flick. So what's the message he's sending out to the refs? Fox, you don't have to do that. And guess what? That same ref who was scolded was assigned to the VAR room for the Valencia Real Madrid game. Suspicious, isn't it? It felt like the chief of the referees handed him the perfect chance to redeem himself, para que se resarciera, to redeem himself by going after our team. Simple as that. So let me highlight 4 clear actions plus a fact from that match I'm convinced any referee in Europe would have handled differently. After everything we know about a certain club paying the VP of the referees for 2 decades, I'm sorry to say, but these coincidences aren't coincidences anymore. These are the 4 actions that I'd like to underscore, que me gustaría destacar, to underscore. Number 1. A clear penalty on Vini for a push in the box, por un empujón dentro del área. The on-field ref, el árbitro de campo, the on-field ref misses it and VAR remains silent. Number 2. Valencia's first goal follows an obvious foul on Rodrigo. Again, the on-field ref ignores it and VAR turns a blind eye. Number 3. Vini's red card. VAR only showed the part where Vini pushed the keeper, leaving out how the keeper first provoked him by pulling his shirt and hair. Guys, we all know that if Vini had gone down, instead of reacting, the keeper might have seen a yellow card or nothing at all. This isn't new, guys. Last season, Vini got a similar red card. He was provoked, but only his reaction was shown to the ref. A judge out of football even ruled that the footage was doctored. Dictaminó que la grabación fue manipulada. The footage was doctored to hide the full context. Same old story this year. And honestly, in any fair system, this shouldn't happen. If this isn't misconduct, what is? Misconduct es una palabra para decir negligencia o mala praxis, rozando la prevaricación. Number 4. Jude's penalty. Replay clearly shows 3 Valencia players encroaching into the box, invadiendo el área, encroaching into the box. In this image, you only see 1, but someone off-screen is clearly interfering with the play. In any top European league, that penalty gets retaken, we all know. It would here too, unless of course you're wearing a white, orange or gray jersey. that of Real Madrid. And now I wanted to share a very quick fact. We were fouled 16 times, vikingos, and Valencia only got 2 yellow cards. Mientras tanto, Valencia received just 9 fouls from us, and we ended up with 3 yellow cards and a red one. This is our day-to-day reality. Draw your own conclusions. Anyway, now let's rapidly move on to the match itself. Real Madrid's performance wasn't just great. We're still struggling with poor starts, often conceding a bit too early, encajando muy pronto. As a matter of fact, our negative goal differential in the first 20 minutes of La Liga games is shocking. It feels like we are always starting on the back foot. Siempre vamos a remolque, on the back foot. Why do we keep digging ourselves into these holes? Against weaker teams like Valencia, I think it is unacceptable and deserves an awful lot of criticism. It's been happening far too often. You know, on paper, Real Madrid's stats, shots on target, possession, and so on and so forth, looked solid. But defensively, we left plenty of gaps for Valencia to exploit. Once they scored, Valencia parked the bus, puso el autobús. They parked the bus, stacking their box, poblando su área, stacking their box with 9 or 10 defenders. It's normal, they're just at the bottom of the standings. Bellingham and Brahim had some bright moments, by the way. But Mbappé, Vini, and Rodrigo were out to lunch today. Estuvieron desaparecidos. They were out to lunch. As you can see, Lucas and Mendy struggled. Oops, my bad. Uf, culpa mía. Those are not Lucas and Mendy. Maybe it was my subconscious slipping through. Se me coló el subconsciente. Sorry for the mix-up. Now yes, Lucas and Mendy struggled, and we're still waiting for real solutions there. Courtois came up big, as always, with crucial saves, including a heart-stopping moment when Roca's last shot hit the post. To me, this one was absolutely brutal and gave 2 points to the team, plain and simple. And another key moment for me was when Camavinga came onto the pitch. That changed everything. His energy, his defensive work, his movement, all that gave us the spark we needed. Nos dio esa chispa que necesitábamos. He gave us that spark we needed. Brahim and Modric also made an impact off the bench. But Camavinga especially. This guy needs to start every game. As a left back, as a 6, as an 8, wherever. He's just too good to leave out Carleto. Seriously, how was he benched today? My pick of the day shows Jude booing the keeper, abucheando al portero, booing the keeper at the end of the match. He was tossing a jet of water in front of him. Incluso lanzó un chorro de agua delante de él. That was a clear sign of his repudiation, what the keeper did to Vini and how he got him sent off, y cómo consiguió que le expulsaran. You know, that's not fair play. Eso no es juego limpio. That's not fair play. Massive respect for Jude. He truly gets what football is about. That keeper was a complete fraud, showing zero sportsmanship, nada de deportividad, zero sportsmanship by faking an unfair red card, especially when he was the one who started the provocation. But hey, karma did its job with him and his team at the end of the match. So, in a nutshell, Vikingos, we kicked off 2025 with a win, but there is plenty to work on. Stronger starts, a tighter defense, and figuring out the penalty takers. And as always, Jude, our leader, keeps carrying this team. Bueno, y esta es la frase que he seleccionado hoy como la expresión del día. It feels like we're always starting on the back foot. Parece como que siempre vamos a remolque. Y ahora sí, estamos llegando al final del vídeo y como siempre os dejo aquí todo el vocabulario disponible. También lo tenéis en la descripción de cada vídeo de YouTube. Si vais a las descripciones, ahí cuelgo todo el vocabulario. Un pequeño resumen también del guión y esta parte del vocabulario. Alright, Vikingos and non-Vikingos, English learners and everyone else. Happy New Year from the bottom of my heart. I hope your dreams and plans for the coming year come true. And yes, I might sound a bit old school saying this, but I truly wish you lots of health, love, and happiness in your lives. Cheers and Happy New Year's. A la Madrid. Oh, and before I go, a quick reminder, we've got an exciting Copa del Rey match coming up, and we're facing Segunda Ref side Deportivo Minera in the round of 32. For them, drawing Real Madrid, emparejarse con el Madrid, drawing Real Madrid in this round with a one-off tie, en un enfrentamiento a partido único with a one-off tie on their turf, en su campo, on their turf, is like hitting the jackpot. Es como tocarles la lotería. Just look at how they celebrated when the draw was announced. It says it all. Let's hope it's a fun, exciting match where Carleto can also give some of the younger academy players a chance. Let's hope we get the win and move on to the next round. So take care and see you in the next video, guys.